Peace in Pan-Africanism to all my African brothers and sisters from all around the world. Morning drive. Let me talk about the Maponya Mall. Welcome back, guys. Maponya Mall. One thing that is a trend that is constantly recurring in South Africa is that our politicians are always slow to act, because the things that affect us on the ground don't directly affect them up there where they're sitting. It doesn't affect them. They are far from these crimes that we are talking about. They are far from people stealing cables. They are far from the Pakistanis. They are far from people selling drugs in our community. They are far from those things. Those things don't affect politicians like they affect us. If there is a taxi war, if there is a Bolt and Uber and taxis, e-hailing, whatever they call it, war, it is far from our politicians. So that's why for them, the first reaction is, oh, we have to discuss this. Oh, let's talk about this. Oh, what does this mean? Oh, all of those things is what happens with our politicians. So what I see now there in Soweto, I'm like, our people must stand up and defend what is theirs, because the criminal element in South Africa is so high, especially in the taxi association. The only industry really that we as African people own is the taxi association. It makes billions per annum, but it is not controlled properly. That is the only industry that we really controlling. But then there is a lot of lack of education, of understanding of the impact of the contribution that the taxi industries can have in our communities. The level of training is non-existent. Anyone can be a taxi driver. You don't know if they are former criminals. You don't know who's driving you. You don't know who is this person. You don't know how aggressive they can get. You don't understand the stresses that they have. Some of you have been in taxis. You understand what I'm saying. It's so dangerous not knowing who is this driver who's sitting across us, who's taking us from one province to another province, a long distance. You know, it's for me, it's like, if the community never stands up, nothing will change in our country. And that's what I preach about every day. It guys sugumani, man. Sugumani. I'm not speaking specifically about this, but in everything else, in terms of developing our community, guys, sugumani, let's do things ourselves.